We are your home theater and AV questions answered. This is AVRant. Want your home theater or AV question answered by Tom and Rob? Send it to question@avrant.com. Welcome to AVRant. I'm Tom Andry, and I'm here with
Rob H.
All right, Matt. Matt just bought an Xbox One. He hadn't planned to buy one, but for $199 for a Microsoft certified refurbished unit, it was hard to turn down. Okay. So can we please explain the output settings? Yes, I can explain them. They were created by Satan himself. In a deal with the devil, Bill Gates and co. had to agree that in order for them to take control and have the PS4 be such the steaming pile of garbage that it is.
What?
Well, I don't know. I don't even really know. I don't have any idea. Let me just go with this. That they had to have literally the worst audio output imaginable by man. And this is it. Literally, the only thing worse than Microsoft's Xbox One output is no output. That's what's worse. This is slightly above no output in my book. All right. Anyways, okay. So he asked, should he be, because believe me, the audio settings here are very complex and hard to understand. There are myriad places that you have to look, and there's tons of, no, it's literally like one place, and it's so stupidly stupid that it's very easy to get confused. And Matt, believe me, I look at it and just bang my head against the wall all the time. Anyways, he asked, should he use the Bitstream Dolby DTS or uncompressed 5.1 PCM? You should use the 5.1 PCM. He assumed the PCM was the best choice, but it causes his Onkyo receiver to display multi-channel in. Is the Xbox One doing all the decoding, and is everything fine, or is PCM not outputting the actual Dolby DTS signal? Okay, if you go Bitstream, you will get base DTS Dolby. You'll get the
lossy 5.1 Dolby Digital DTS. It's not the
lossless. The stuff we've had on DVDs forever, which was perfectly fine until we got something better. And then at that point, it became garbage.
Yeah.
Okay? It's now garbage. But if you want the lossless, the HD Master Audio, DTS HD Master Audio, or the Dolby True HD, you have to have the decoding done at the Xbox, which means it will say multi-channel in. And if you want the surround backs to be used, you will have to still put out, God help us, unless you're watching a 7.1 encoded movie or source. Oh, is it just movie, or is it video games too? Are there no video games or something?
Oh yeah, there could be video games too.
Okay.
Yeah. Thankfully, it sounds like Matt has a 5.1 system, which is actually to your great benefit in the case of the Xbox One, Matt. To your great benefit, you have a 5.1 system.
You want PCM, and you're done if you have a 5.1. If you have a 7 point anything, then it becomes a little bit more complicated. Because
why can't they fix? They've had 3 years to fix it. They've known about it.
Because if you set it to 7.1 PCM, it will take any 5.1 source that has front three speakers and side surround information. It will take the side surround information and put it in the surround backs. So everything's coming, all the side surround information is coming from behind you. And earlier when Ted asked if the surround backs ever made a big difference, this was the one time in my life that I thought, wow, those things are really popping back there. That's great.
And then I walked by anything coming from beside me?
And I walked by my surround speakers on the way to the bathroom and went, hey, what's going on here? Yeah, so it's really, yes. So is there a problem with it doing the decoding? No. There's absolutely no problem with it doing the decoding.
It has to be decoded somewhere. You happen to be doing it inside of the console instead of inside of your AV receiver now, but that makes no difference. If you have a 5.1 speaker system, set your Xbox One to 5.1 PCM output, and yes, your AV receiver will say multi-channel in on the front with the signal, and that is fine. You are getting lossless audio. When you're playing a Blu-ray, you're getting Dolby True HD or DTS HD Master Audio if that's what's on the disc. It's being decoded by the Xbox One and output as 5.1 PCM, and you're good.
Yes. So he asks, should he have spent the extra $100 for the S model? His TV is 1080p, and he doesn't plan on upgrading in the foreseeable future, but he will eventually, and would like to get a 4K model at that point. $300 seems like a great price right now for an Ultra HD Blu-ray player and 4K streaming device in addition to gaming, but is it something he should be concerned about right now?
No.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, not only that.
Think of where the prices are going to be at that point, and who knows if this thing. Do we even know if this thing's a decent 4K player? Is it ultra?
It's fine. It plays the Xbox One S, the new smaller one, the white one.
Right.
It does play Ultra HD Blu-ray discs. It can do that, but it can't send out Atmos or DTS-X immersive audio. Now, that doesn't apply to Matt. He's got a 5.1 speaker system, but let's say when you upgrade to your 4K HDR TV, you also upgrade to Atmos sound. At that point, the Xbox One S, unless they do an update, which by golly they should.
They will not do it.
Given that they haven't fixed their stupid PCM settings in 3 years, which should
not gonna
be
happen.
Really easy. I'm not holding my breath. No, by this point, Ultra HD Blu-ray players will be inexpensive. They're already not that expensive. They're under $300 already, so don't worry about it. Spending the $100 now would have got you nothing right now, and by the time you're ready to upgrade, it's not going to cost you an arm and a leg, so don't worry.
Yes. Lastly, he asks, how does he get a nickname like Infinite Gary or Justin Not Bieber? I don't know, dude. It just happens organically.
It's organic. I'm sorry, man.
I decide I'm going to make fun of something, and that's how it happens. So it's just the thing. That's exactly what happened with Justin. I'm like, because it was B,
that's
right?
Yeah.
His last name starts with a B.
And we have his last name, which is the farthest thing from Bieber, but we put initials in because we don't give out people's full names, and it became that.
And Infinite Gary has the Infinite Baffle subwoofer, how he started the whole thing.
Poor
and then
Chris,
Alan the Long-Winded is very, very long.
Chris, who insists he doesn't live in a McMansion, but he has a 10,000 cubic foot room, so therefore he does.
That's right.
That's how it happens.
He could have gotten Subwoofer Tsunami, would have been a great nickname, but he ended up with McMansion.
I was Grammar Rob back in the day, so.
That's right, Grammar Rob. Grammar Rob's called. That's right. All right. Want your question answered? Send it to question@avrant.com. This is AVRant.
Now go out and listen to something.